What it do? Happy Friday, everybody, wherever y'all at, whatever y'all doing, be safe. Have a good one. Turn up for the weekend, but once again, be safe. Stay on your swivel if you in the streets. All right, real quick, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into something. I just want to give a shout out to some people, some acknowledgement, and I want to correct myself on some things I said about one of my last videos about the year 1987 about this blood meeting that was at Griffith Park. Shout out to the General Blood. Bro was straight. Bro taps in, let me give me a little knowledge on certain things. I had the year mixed up about that blood meeting at Griffith Park. That was like 1986. I was saying it was 87. And it really wasn't a UBN thing. It was just a blood gathering. A whole bunch of bloods got together. I don't know, but like I said, information come to you from different people. They tell you it's this, and it's really not that. They say UBN because the UBN movement was really taking off in the city at the time. You were seeing people represent United Blood Nation, and like I said, that's when we got up on it. Crips, a lot of us start on the street, start hearing about it, and just all these rumors about what that was about. But it was a blood gathering. There was thousands of them. Really, if you've never seen that many bloods, you don't know, I don't think you can just really visual what that looked like. You can go through some Bloods hood and see a bunch of niggas hanging out, but not like this, bro. This was just like, just imagine when you hear the homies tell stories about all the Crips at Centinela Park back in the 70s. Just imagine a whole bunch of Crips from everywhere together somewhere. You know what I mean? It was so many Bloods. I think they was took over Centinela Park for as the amount of people. It's like the amount of people was there was like way bigger than Griffith Park is bigger, super bigger than Centinela Park. But if that amount of Bloods was in Centinela Park, it was just too many. It wouldn't have fit. It was just that's how many people it was. You just would not have fitted in that location because niggas was deep, really real shit. And the General Blood spoke on that. He gave me a response to that in the comment section. So shout out to you, bro, and shout out to the homie Hoodie from the Hood out in Dago. I just see the interview he did with the homie Kurt Dog. I was locked up with Kurt Dog as well. Kurt Dog was straight. It's a trip how we be on these YouTube channels and you start seeing people's faces. People start popping up on all these channels that you was locked up with. And you're like, damn, I was locked up with him. I was locked up with him. I was locked up with him. And it's good to see, though. You know, it's good to see Crips and Bloods, people that I did time with, and I see them on these channels. Like, okay, bro, looking good, bro, doing good out here. And I'm sure like, quite a few see me like, oh, crazy, oh, like, yeah, I'm doing all right, man. I'm staying the fuck out the way. Just, home with my granddaughter right now. Not in the streets, not out doing nothing else. I'm taking care of my grandkids right now. One of my granddaughters, I got about 5 of them, so but it's like one is here with me right now. So I'm on paw duties. Something in the garage. I want to drop something real quick. I want to say something too also about the homies from San Diego. When you do time in the prison down in San Diego, you learn a whole lot more about cats from San Diego if you never really fucked around in San Diego. I've been out in San Diego back in the 80s because there's Raymond's out there. And the Raymond's got a connection with the San Diego Crips, the neighborhoods, and the coast. So when I've been out there back in the days, I met the homies out there from there. Then doing time in Donovan, I met so many more. But Donovan and Centinela, because at the time we was calling Centinela Donovan East, because a lot of cats from Dago was over there. So I got a long roll call, man, from like I said, the Crips and the Bloods out there, and Pyrus, however they do it out there, that's cool. My niggas from East Dago, my niggas Salt, all my niggas out there, man. I got love for a lot of niggas from Dago, the city, San Diego. Um, yo, what up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna fuck with y'all eventually, man. I'm gonna make my way out there and do some things, man. But shout out San Diego. Shout out the real General Blood. Shout out my nigga Stan. Shout out everybody, man, who been tapping in, making comments, saying good shit. Because you got the haters out there. And I respect people who get on somebody's platform and be respectful about it instead of be a motherfucking kid, a motherfucking sales soldier, and get the dissing niggas and shit like that. I don't diss niggas, bro. I don't do that. I don't diss niggas' hoods. Not in my conversation. Not even my conversation with my homies. I don't do it. I just don't do it. I can't be talking to a blood nigga and be talking to some of my homies and be dissing. To me, that's fake. I don't do that. I don't do that. I can't be talking to a nigga from Hoover or a nigga from A-Trade and then tell the niggas from my hood and I diss them niggas' hood. Nah, nigga, I fuck with you. I fuck with you. Respect, period. Don't change. I don't diss niggas' hood, period. That don't come out my mouth when I'm alone. You know, when they say shit like this. Here's a prime example for us black people, and then we get to think about racist white people. You think, okay, I know when they in their house, they get to saying all these kind of niggas and shit. I'm all kind of niggas when they in their home alone. That might be the case with some folks, you know what I mean? But for me, I'm not in my house and gonna be dissing Bloods in my house. I'm in my garage by myself. I'm not gonna be saying no disrespectful words about these dudes. I'm not gonna be saying no disrespectful words about these other Crip niggas that we don't get along with. I'm not gonna do that. Why? I'm not a nigga face, so I don't believe in dissing niggas. I'm not a cell soldier. I'm not a cell soldier in my own garage. I wasn't a cell soldier in my prison cell. So their prison cell that they had me, let me say that, because I didn't own that shit. But y'all get what I'm saying. I don't do cell soldier shit. I don't diss niggas. I don't get on nobody's fucking comment section, be disrespectful. Even if I don't like a motherfucker, I'm not gonna do that. That ain't how I get down. To me, that ain't realism. To me, that's just some mark ass shit that niggas be doing. And that's just what it is, bro. You do that's some cell soldier shit. I don't do it. So salute to everybody who watched my channel, Crips and Bloods, wherever y'all from. Thanks, man. Thanks for the love, bro. I appreciate all y'all. And all these other cast channels, I'm just like, a lot of people channels I haven't heard about, but I try to follow, man. Like, shout out to the Hood Postman, of course, Kev Mac, I mean, so fucking Crip Mac, you know what I mean? The dude from Bonnie Hunter, BJ, there was the Rules of Engagement. Shout out to all these dudes, other dude, FG, Unleashed. Man, shout out to y'all, man, doing y'all shit, bro. I'm anti-bias. My nigga is just real niggas putting out real content. We just content creators putting out some shit, as long as it's the truth. And when I don't put out something the truth, I'm gonna come back and correct myself. Just like I corrected myself about the year of the Griffith Park situation. I was wrong with the year. The Journal of Blood told me that was 86. Shout out, bro. And that wasn't a UBN thing, that was a blood gather. So I apologize for putting out that misinformation. But once again, where we get that information from, it just come to us from different people, different places at different times. And they say it's this, hey, this. I just know that was the 80s. 86 was active as well, but 87 was a turned up motherfucking year. All the other years was cool, but 87 just took it to a point where that was an all-time high in those years from 1980. So you figure the bar was raised. You know what I mean? There was a big ass increase in gang violence in the city in 1987. That's why I speak on it, because I was out there active in it. I knew a lot about it. I done had a lot of bad experiences, but I survived. Thank God for that. And for all of y'all that's around, that was around then, y'all survived as well. Thank God for that. I appreciate all you brothers once again for tuning in, checking me out. And stay tuned. I'm going to be coming with part 5 of near-death experiences soon. I got quite a few more, because a lot of shit didn't happen to me. That's what happens when you gang banging. You involved in this shit out there, it's going to happen. Don't think that your life is going to be simpler than mine was. Nah, and you might end up getting life too, so be prepared for that shit. Just, if you get life, just stay shitty. Stay silent. Also, shout out my man Chaos Brought, my little homie, Saxophone Records. Check him out. He's doing his thing. He bubbling, trying to get it. I support people who's grinding. My other little homie, Frog. Shout out to all you little homies just getting it in. Keep doing y'all shit. Stay in the studios. Stay recording. Stay pushing your music. Stay focused, y'all. Stay focused on your talent. Don't let that shit go to waste.